Yeah, that's exactly what I like to hear, Brian Danielson. You're willing to go all in. Yes. Alrighty. We are live. Let's see. Let's still giving this show. Well, got a few more seconds, at least for me. Y'all probably ahead of me with the show, but let's see. It is Wednesday night. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite. And I forgot about the whole MJF and Fletcher thing happening. That might open the show, and then Brian versus Jeff Jarrett to close it. We'll see. We'll see how wrong I am. David Bond in the house. What's going on? Jay Militant from What's Cracking TV is here. Oh, it is our scumbag. Well, I was right. Okay, okay. Our scumbag is here. He's going against Kyle Fletcher. This is a eliminator match. I hate that concept. But if Kyle Fletcher were to win this, then Kyle Fletcher will go against MJF again for the title. Oh, look at those trunks. They look so good on you, MJF. But we'll see about that. Like I said, I really don't care for this concept. It's like, what's the point? They're already in the ring with you. You know, give them the opportunity for the title. If Kyle Fletcher ain't winning it anyway. We got John Nell in the house. What's going on? Oh, MJF looking like he can be our next president. I'll vote. I will vote. Look at that American flag. Is that a crime for them to put his face all over it? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see if Kyle Fletcher gonna come out. Kyle Fletcher's gonna come out with Uncle Don. If Uncle Don might be ringside, might cost him from winning. Look at Will Ospreay back there watching on TV. Will, you could have been at home watching from TV. You didn't have to fly all the way out here. Could have been via satellite watching from home. Look at MJF's face. He looks absolutely disgusted to be around these people. And oh, all right, Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher looks great. This should be a great match. I don't think I've ever seen these two in the ring before. Kyle, whoa. I see he combed out his hair differently tonight. But the baby oil budget's on point. I can appreciate that. And Jay Militant says, so Tony Khan is losing the Lucha Belt. Hey, I'm hearing that too. The devil's a liar. They ain't going nowhere. I know it. I'm not losing sleep over this one. I'm not losing sleep over this one. I know they're not going anywhere. Not even worried. Not even worried. They just don't seem to be the type to me. They really don't seem to be the type. I feel like they've been great in AEW. I know they haven't really had like a lot of really big opportunities. Well, Ray Phoenix did win. Oh, all right. MJF got something to say. What the hell does he mean? Lock up with me like a real wrestler. What do you think he's there for? Lock up like a man. What did he do? Right. Well, we're not getting no Iron Man match with these two. I know that. Tony Khan will not. Not on this Wednesday. But yeah, like the Lucha Brothers, you know, I really don't see it. I do feel like if they went over there, I think they would be successful there too. Oh, Inside Cradle already. All right. I think they would be successful over there too, but I'm just looking at it as in um you know, they really seem to fit with AEW. I've never really seen like any issues with them. They're able to go wherever they want to go while they're still in AEW. So that's another big thing too, because WWE they're only doing, you know, somewhat of a partnership with TNA, and there's restrictions when it comes to their wrestlers, and I don't see the Lucha Brothers wanting to have restrictions in their career, at least not right now. Let's go, MJF. What does his thing say? He says something bitch on his elbow pads. I can't see it. It's gold on white, so I can't see what it says. He said, I'm trying not to either. They would go right to NXT. The new Dynamite starts every week with MJF promo matches. I think well, for tonight, I didn't really see him ending the show for sure because I was like, the whole Brian Danielson thing, I figured that would be the main event. But it almost looked like as if they're realizing, perhaps, just maybe, that to start off the show, they're getting better ratings with MJF starting. That's probably what it is. Because they even did that with Collision a few weeks back too. So that's interesting. Interesting to see. Heel MJF is money. Okay. I see Uncle Don on commentary. Most of the time, I'll be muting commentary because I just can't deal with Tony Schiavone, Excalibur, and then just yapping. I don't really care for that commentary, but whatever. Mm. But still, and if they did get the Lucha Brothers, if that's a good move because I've been saying like these promotions they need to be focusing on getting tag teams. They're getting a lot of singles competitors, which is great too. But at the same time, I really do feel like within these two big companies, tag team wrestling isn't where it should be at all. So if they were to get them, then that would be great. But if they lost them, then AEW is really going to have to fish for a really great tag team because losing the Lucha Brothers, that's a big loss. All right, Kyle Fletcher, you can take back to school tonight. Well, and Will Ospreay better not come out either. He's really focusing on that shoulder. Come on, Kyle. I'm cheering for you both. I know Kyle ain't gonna win, but somebody got to cheer for him. What is up with that dude with the do rag or whatever that is who keep turning his back from the camera? That's so distracting. Oh, that's a that's a Macho Man cosplay. I was about to say, dude with the red do rag is just so distracting. Where they at again? I think he said they one of the Carolinas, so that's interesting. He was talking shit about them the other day. Damn, I'm still trying to see what his elbow pads say. Can't tell. Yeah, you said MJF got the Lexus Press vibes going on. Yeah. Where's Keelio? Keelio will be on later. He is doing like video game testing for Activision, so he'll be in shortly. And you see Kyle Fletcher every time he comes on, it's another tattoo. I mean, I appreciate it. I love tattoos. But that's so interesting to be wrestling and getting tattoos at the same time, which is like for me, I'm a big baby. Like I don't even want no one to even touch my tattoo. I don't even want anything to be touched at all on my tattoo because they're like so sore. So imagine being in the ring and you getting these fresh tattoos. I could assume it's not very comfortable, but beauty hurts. So you do what you got to do. All right, Kyle Fletcher doing a little something, something. All right, y'all. It is pretty much getting started with summertime here in Texas. 100 degrees. It's just getting started. It's just getting started. At least when I was in Florida, I didn't have to experience this. I'm about to find out. Ooh, we got Mariah versus Viva Van later on. It better not be a squash match because that's my girl right there. That's my girl. Don't squash her, Tony. Oh, Brian Keith versus Shabata. Oh, Lord, the learning tree on commentary. Well, I will be keeping the channel on mute if that's the case. Oh, Swerve Strickland with a sit down interview with Jim Ross. Okay, we got Jim Ross. Camille on action 2-on-1. Oh my god. And watch that be a squash match. Like, I personally, I get it. You look at Camille, they call her the brick house. Some people actually don't like that. I'm not really bothered, to be honest, but I really don't feel like oh, okay, Fletcher with a tope suicida. I really don't feel like she needs to be in squash matches. Just because you can finish a match in 2 seconds, does that mean I should be scared of you? I mean, I would be scared of her, but that's not showing what Camille can do. So I'm not feeling it. So just because two other women's gonna be in the ring with her, I don't really think that it's gonna be great. All right, MJF Smart rolling out the ring. No, don't kick his face, Kyle. That's the money maker. Mm. Dang, Kyle Fletcher taking control in this match. What does that sign say? MJF eats spaghetti with his hands? Oh, I would be so offended if someone said that to me. Come on, Max, let's go. I mean, he could have landed on MJF a little bit better, but Oh, all right, Kyle on the top rope. MJF rolls out again. What a smart man. You got to keep yourself out of harm's way. Now he's taking a breather, sitting on the chair. Oh, okay. Was that a chop, Kyle? Cause that don't hurt. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right, MJF, get in that ring. Let Kyle lay out there for the 10 count. Or not. He's biting his forehead. Uh-oh, he took that man hat. That's ugly hat anyway. He did you a favor, bro. No. Well, come on, MJF. You all right? I always wish that I could like be sitting in like front row and one of them wrestlers just lands on my lap. It would be lovely. All right, Kyle. It's so funny how this like MJF had turned this into a foreigner versus American thing, but nobody's cheering for the American because he's such an asshole. Well, I'm cheering for him. There we go. We got that AEW chance. Let's go. So Shabani talking about how Kyle's become a star, and Uncle Don's like, "Well, you're welcome. You're welcome." Taking a lot of credit for that one. Let's go, Max. Oh, everybody in that crowd's gonna be really disappointed when Max take this win and go on home. Jay Militant says both companies are lacking in the tag division. Absolutely. That's why I feel like they really need to focus. Well, at least AEW for sure, they need to focus on who over there. But in terms of if they're hiring tag teams, I'll be cool with it. Because the tag division is not looking good, baby, at all. Them titles on the Young Bucks. Even if the Young Bucks, you know what? I wouldn't even be bothered much if they were actually having matches. They're not. They want to be part of all the good stuff like blood and guts, anarchy in the arena, those type of hood rat stuff. so they can get all the credit for doing cool things. But when was the last time we see them in the ring? Other than that, was it Sting and Darby match? Probably, maybe that was a long time ago. Oh, okay, let's go, Max. Let's wrap this shit up. Let's wrap it up. You giving them a little too long in the ring with you. Ooh, come on, Max. Mm-hmm. Let's go. You too close to the rope. 1, 2, 3, Rev. Oh, I guess not. All right. I guess he kicked out. Mr. Majestic is in the house. He said, much respect to everyone signed to and watching and working with AEW ROH, and much respect to all pro wrestling fans that support AEW and Ring of Honor. Absolutely. Oh, Mr. All Days Off is in the house. Who said MJF Express? Jay Militant is laughing at his comment. Says Ricky Steamboat on the show tonight. Oh yeah. Is he doing commentary or something for the main event? Something like that. He said, this is Kyle moment, win or lose. Oh, he losing. Said MJF eat corn the long way. Oh, okay. That's nice to know. Come on, MJF, you playing with your food right now. Let's get this done over with. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever it is that be doing MJF tan, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, oh, he spit on his face. Well, some people are into that, but I don't know about Kyle. Oh Lord. MJF, if we need somebody to rub the tanning lotion on you, something, I can help. Come on, Fletcher, put your back into it. Let's go. Look at him. Okay. Oh man. Oh my God. All right, both of them laid out. Come on, MJF. We're getting a really great matchup to start off the show. Everybody in the crowd over there pretty much standing up, but I wish they were a little bit louder. Make some noise, y'all. Y'all over there. Ooh. Mm-hmm. You thought you was gonna get that one, Kyle. No, MJF, get up. All right, fly. Kyle look like he ready to take this on home. He really wants an actual title shot against MJF. Oh, MJF, you just standing there. Oh Lord. MJF got a counter. No superplex for you. Ooh, don't slip and fall, babe. I'm about to say he kissed him. Damn. This gotta be the beginning of the end right here for you, Kyle. What? A pile driver from the top rope. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I ain't worried, y'all. We know MJF went in. Ooh, ref. That was almost a three. Ooh. All right, it's definitely getting interesting. There we go. Uncle Don in them glittery ass shoes making their way down. This is what I was talking about earlier. He gonna fuck it up right now. A screwdriver? How heel of you. Take it, Kyle. Damn. You don't just win in life at playing fair all the time. Go for it. Go on over and go for it. Kyle, don't be a pussy. Just do it. Really? Oh, he wants to lose fair and square. Oh, give him that kangaroo kick. Yes. All right, Ref, be ready to count. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Do you see our boy? They don't went to war for about 20 minutes. You know, that was the best that MJF could give him anyway. And look, he took the win. Our boy Kyle Fletcher, better luck next time. You should have taken that screwdriver and hit MJF with it. And you know, next time. Yes, raise his arm, Ref. Thank you. Ooh, that title is so ugly. Damn. Oh, hold on. Where's Will Ospreay going to? Who office he barging into? Oh, they blocked him from me. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, oh, holy shit. Wow, Ref, you were in the wrong place at the wrong motherfucking time. Dynamite ring on his finger. All right. I'm enjoying this. I really am. Knock his motherfucking ass out. But then here we come Will Ospreay already coming out, coming to save Sleeping Beauty and everything in the middle of the ring right now. Over it. Over it. MJF, that tan, baby, somebody gotta help you with that. Ospreay already on his way. Oh, well, that would never happen if you took the screwdriver. Yeah, just saying. Oh, he doing him just like how he did. What's the baby name from Daniel Garcia? Oh, Uncle Don, you can kick his ass out the group while you there. We don't need him. Oh, what he doing? You going for the Tiger Driver? Go for it, MJF. Mm-mm. Will Osprey. Now, if y'all was MJF, y'all would have ran too. Then look at all that blood on Osprey's shirt. He just got there. MJF is Ric Flair from Wish. The fuck? Oh, Uncle Don. Uncle Don, just stomp him out while you there. Damn. Oh. Kyle, what year is this, baby? Will Ospreay, he's in disbelief. Why should you be in disbelief? Uncle Don's like, what, your bitch ass was locked in that room? You couldn't get out? Well, Prayers for Kyle. Let's see what we got. Let's see. There they go. They showing like this little promo thing for what I believe is the main event, Brian and Jeff Jarrett. That's gonna be an interesting match. Can't say I'm overly excited about this. Let's see. Jay Milton says, Mr. All Days Off, that would have been a pretty sight, lol. Fletcher Targaryen's in the house. We said, let's go, Fletcher. Jay Milton says, Kyle getting that baby face pump. Said, beat that goofy Cody Wish version MJF. Oh, how y'all doing my boy like that? Fletcher says, hello to everyone. Mr. Aldezov said, did y'all see Daniel Bryan's 1 hour interview of some British YouTube podcast? No, is that something recent? By the way, y'all, I cannot like keep up with all these interviews and shit. It just seems like every day is something else, and I haven't been able to catch up in a while. Oh, Mariah's coming out next. The Glamour Mariah. Let's see what we got. Oh, ballet dancers in the house. Fletcher says, glad Don Callis is at commentary because I'm sick of Savani and I would be asleep with his commentary. I agree. I agree. Jay Militant said, Mr. All Days Off, is that a new interview? Jay Militant says hello to ballet. Mr. All Days Off said yes. I guess I'll Google it because I don't really know who it was that interviewed him. Ballet has a heart next to Tati. Thank you. I appreciate that. I could use that. I was trying to take a nap today after work, and it was just like, oh my God, this heat. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We got Jamar in the house. He said he just spat in that man's face. OMG. Ballet says, why is MJF wearing a damn thong? Oh, he is? I should I should watch that match back and investigate. Mr. Aldays also, Tati, you got a new camera. Feels like it's clear. It's not new, but I was playing around with settings. I don't know what I did, but it's gonna stay like that. Oh my God, they better not job my girl Viva Van. Don't do it. Mm. All right. So Mariah looks great. She looks great. She's wearing something I would wear. I really do like how Tony Storm was like bitches on site on Collision. And speaking of Collision, I really don't want to say this, but for all y'all who's rejoicing about AEW's worst rating of all time, um, they literally came on like was it 5 like hours earlier than they usually do, and SummerSlam and all that, like all the circumstances were definitely against them. I don't know why they couldn't air it on Friday. Well, no, never mind. I was gonna say they could have aired it on Friday, but then they would have went head to head with SmackDown. I don't know. I don't know. Well, Saturday do seem like a good time to have wrestling. Sometimes it's not the best time for them, especially when WWE got something going on. So I don't know. But it was a really good show. So whoever did not see Collision on Saturday, you missed out. You missed out. All right, Mariah getting all up in Aubrey's face. I don't like her either. Okay. Yeah, squashing my girl. Oh no. Picture in picture. There we go. That's what we're paying for, you guys. Picture in picture. Bella says, Lord Jamar. Jamar says he's been perversively white American. Mr. Aldezal said, Lord Jamar, tag in. Leo got stretchered out and taken to a local medical facility. Oh man, Joe, he'll be here in a little bit. He'll be here in a little bit. Let's see. Ballet said, no. Jamar says, "Howdy, spandex ballet dancer." Jay Milton says, "This match is good." Jamar said, "Hope he's all right." MJF is wearing a thong and making his chest go up and down. Oh, I'm into that. I'm cool with that. Mr. Alden song says Meek Mill voice. So Leo is stretched out. Oh, okay. Miss Transformational Scientist says three with an exclamation point. Ballet said, "I used to love True by Spandu Ballet, Jamar." Liam Oliver's in the house said, "Tati Ring of Honor using new people tomorrow." Yes, I see. I was at that taping the other day. So I've seen all the matches that they got going on for tomorrow's episode. They're going to be doing another taping this weekend, and I'm prepared to be there all damn day, like I was the other day too. Let's see. Jay Milton said, "Just shared the street." Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. Mr. Aldes, I say Leo took those tsunamis from Big Bronson Reed. Javon says, "Brain buster." Belly says, "Fletcher has a heart like the Tin Man." Well, that ain't gonna get you nowhere in life at all. Mr. Aldes also says, "Speaking of Braun, anyone with the name spelled or sounding like Braun is on Demon Time WWE and always brutalizing someone needing a stretcher." Oh, when you think about that, that is true. Ballet says, "Bruv," she's celebrating to see Will Osprey. I am not. I am tired of Will Osprey. Jay Milton says he hit that damn kangaroo kid after saying he wasn't doing that anymore. LOL. MJF is great. Oh, he's better than great. I love him. Such a great heel. Demaris says, "Still love it, ballet dancer. I think of True being your ring music." Oh. Ballet is laughing at Mr. All Days Off. Jamar says, "Really thought they'd give Kyle a win here." Oh, I didn't see it happening at all. At all. Because then they would have to go at it again. I think he said if he won, they would have to have the actual championship match next week. Don't quote me on that. It's just like it's not going to be believable if he would have won anyway, because people still going to be seeing Osprey and MJF in like what is that 3 weeks from now, right? Something like that. The pay-per-view is really, really close. We do have quite a few matches for All In. I've been seeing pictures of like the double decker buses with like, the posters and everything. And I think it's really, really cool. Really, really cool. It should be a great show. I'm ready for it. Poor Viva Van, she's getting her ass whooped. Not feeling it, but okay. Definitely saw this coming. Oh, she gave her a kiss on the cheek. This is just a beatdown. Like, just pin her, get it over with. Uh, mm, well, there it is. But she's not ready to pin her. She's ready to keep beating her ass up. Oh, there we go. Storm Zero. Then I've been wanting them to like not have her do anything. Tony Storm. I mean, I guess that sends a message or whatever, but I mean, doing your own shit also sends a message out to Tony Storm too. The bloody shoe is there. Um, this could have been better. Like when you see a match like this, it doesn't necessarily make you excited to see her versus Tony Storm. Oh man, I wish this would have been different. Whatever. Oh, she got a present. Okay. Oh, there's a little note on it too. Oh, it's from Tony. I think I see Tony's name on the little card. What the hell? Is Tony Storm hugging Mariah? I think it says something in the back, doesn't it? Die, Mariah, die. Oh, well, um, she doesn't want you alive anymore. Oh, I didn't even see Toni coming in. Okay. All right, what is up with this little jumpsuit she been wearing? It is not cute. Toni, come on, you just got out there and you already holding onto your stomach. I wish you would, Mariah. Man, we're not gonna keep these girls away from each other. Really? Well, they go to use the security guards and the other referees to make sure nothing happened between these two. Let them fight. Yes. This is definitely cat fight vibes, but okay, I'll take it. Yes, let them fight. Hmm. Really? All this is happening. Viva Band still laid out outside the ring. All right. All right. Hmm. I mean, they have a nice little feud here. I enjoy it. We'll see what ends up happening at the pay per view. Mariah, girl, I don't see you winning at all. At all. Who is that still holding on to Toni like that? Oh, cutie referee Brandon. Oh. And then Jackson Perry too. The only person he fought with the title is what's the little boy shit I forgot his name. Marco Stunt. That's literally the only person that has challenged Jack Perry for the title. Wait a minute. Did Dustin do it too? Or that was before? No, that was before. Never mind. All right, so Jackson Perry watching the footage from the Blood and Guts fiasco. All right. What the hell? So he goes, the question is what are you willing to sacrifice for it? And the very next second is tacos from Taco Bell. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. I don't know. Wait, and it's back on again? What is happening? They fucked up Jack Perry little promo. What? Uh, that was a mistake, right? Um, okay. Okay, now we're back to talk about commercial. What was that about? They don't fucked up Jack Perry little moment. I don't know if you guys saw the same thing too, but that was so weird. Really weird. Let's see. Ballet says I still love that song. Jamar says cheat here and lose by not cheating. Next match. Ballet says no, Tati. Someone has to help MJF with that damn speedo. I'll do it. I volunteer. Jamar says the blood on Osprey is a nice touch. Yep, that nice crispy white shirt with all that blood on there. And you see, like Osprey's looking at it like, holy shit! Every time somebody gets involved into my affairs, they get hurt. And it obviously is going to get more personal after seeing what happened with his bestie Kyle Fletcher, and same situation with what's his name, Daniel Garcia, who's been written off TV. God knows where he's at right now. Um, I hear a lot of people saying that that was their way of writing Daniel Garcia off completely because he's gonna be leaving the company, and the devil is a liar. I don't want to see him go anywhere, but we'll see. We'll see. What's cracking? TV says I'm more convinced now Osprey not winning at all, and I wonder who kept Osprey from coming out sooner. Right, it couldn't have been MJF, right? I don't know. Somebody probably did help him. Better not be Wardlow. Better not be. Jay Milton says Mariah May is on. I'm good right now. Ballet said, "What were the ratings?" For Collision, they were under 200,000. So like 100, maybe like in the 180,000 range for Collision. I think that's probably the worst rating that they've had within all of their shows, including Rampage as well. Let's see. Mr. Aldis also Damian Priest WWE doc was good too. He's certainly a baby face after that. Oh, okay, I gotta check that out too. Ballet says Viva Van. Jay Milton says Ballet. Hopefully we find out. Lord Jamar says Viva Van is very vibrant. It says May is a hard hitter. Says the Heat segment was in picture. Ballet says, "What's going on here? Viva Van is pretty decent in the ring. What a way!" Absolutely agree with that. Lord Jamar says, "Viva Van's upward kick into the corner was great." Mr. Aldezon said, "Toni and her Michael Myers drip." That's definitely what it's giving. Ballet says, "Tony Storm is wearing her Michael Myers jumpsuit." We got Darby Allen back with his little pink jacket. Mm. All right. All right, Darby will be on Rampage. Oh, he got such pretty eyes. They're so cute. Well, here's the bad apple, Brian Keith. He's coming out to face Shabata. Prayers to Brian. This better not be a squash either because I really, really do like Brian Keith. I think he's a really great wrestler. We really have not seen anything from him since he's joined this little group. I'm not feeling it. Okay, well, when is he coming out? Oh, well, there he goes. All right. Well, why does he got that disgusted look on his face? Where is the learning tree? I thought they said he's gonna be in. Well, he's 3-1 in passport singles matches. When were those? When were those? No, you know what? I think he did have a singles match on Rampage, something like that, the other day. Ballet dancer says, "I knew you would pick up her gear, Mr. All Days Off." Ballet says that was dumb. Aubrey is such a busybody. Uh huh. Mr. All This Off said, "You got me saying cutie referee Brandon sometimes when I see him out of mind control hearing. It is so much. Oh, I recruited you over for Brandon. I should have a sign that says cutie referee Brandon. Hopefully he noticed me. Ew, Chris Jericho. Ugh. Did he really need to have an entrance to come out? Is he wearing a pink jacket too? God, this guy. All right. Let's get over it. Let's go. But Big Bill, what is he doing with that damn jacket? Take it off. All right. Well, here's Jericho on commentary. What the hell? They said they don't took security don't came and got Taz out of commentary. Holy shit. Well, interesting. Shabata. Oh my god, this man. This is a man right here. Y'all don't know. Shabata, what he does to me. When I think of wrestling, this is it. Right there. All right, Shabata. I mean, you don't have to make this a squash, but we don't have all night. All right, the crowd is cheering for Shabata. Um, all right, Brian, you're not gonna take that hat and vest off. He said, "Back him up." You don't want him to jump him while he's taking off his little jacket. All right, match has started. Please don't be a squash because I just feel like we just don't see enough of Brian at all. And then it's gonna play back to what we've been saying about Chris Jericho from the beginning is that like no matter who is paired up with this guy, they don't necessarily get the best out of being paired up with him. I mean, what have we seen from Brian and Big Bill that's noteworthy since they've been with Chris Jericho? Not a damn thing at all. Isn't this what Shabata did before? Oh, well, Shabata said he gonna break your arm for real this time. Oh, he moved on to the next arm. Okay, okay. I could appreciate this. Oh, Brian looked like he's being tortured. What the hell? Chris Jericho said the branches love me. That's what he refers to his fans as, branches. We could have been a little bit more creative, bruv. Come on, Shabata. We eat those. Mmm. Well, all right, Shabata. I mean, we all get our asses whooped at one point in life. We can't always win. Damn, now he focusing on that arm too. And that's literally all Brian Keith's been saying since he joined the group is respect Chris Jericho. Like I had not hear him say another phrase other than that. Picture in picture. What's new, y'all? What's new? All right, they're showing a little commercial for Collision this weekend. And they're showing there's this new show called Overdrive that's coming on after Collision, where I guess is the wrestlers are watching people do stupid shit and they give their little commentary on it. I think that's what it is. Okay, I mean, I'll check it out. See what that's about. I normally don't like seeing stuff like that. I don't really care for it, but whatever. I support AEW. Brian Keith going for a pin during picture in picture. Really interesting. Let's see. Mr. Majestic said Kyle Fletcher and Sammy Guevara would make an awesome heel tag team within Don Callis' stable. I think Don Callis is done with Kyle Fletcher in a moment or two. Will Raleigh Sport is in the house. It says, "Hi, Tati. Hello. How are you, Raleigh?" Raleigh said, "I thought it was a Taco Bell." That's what I'm saying. So I don't. So if you guys are watching from what channel is this? TNT or TBS? Whatever the channel this is. Um, Jack Perry's promo got intercepted by the food gods of Taco Bell, and the way it just happened was very strange. Stuff like this has happened before on AEW. The one I remember the most was when Dante Martin had returned. I don't know if y'all remember. Remember Dante was gone longest because he broke his leg, and the very moment he returned, some other shit done cut the whole thing and came on. So what they ended up doing was after the commercial break was they re-aired it again for people who didn't see it because it got cut. And I was just like, that really sucks because we love Dante Martin. And for you to see him for a split second and all of a sudden the commercial on took over, that sucked. It did. All right, we got some kicks and chops from Brian Keith onto Shabata. And he's still focusing on that arm. Come on, Shabata. Fletcher Targaryen says, "What a video package by Scapegoat. This is our scapegoat. We're gonna have to watch that again because they got ruined. So hopefully they'll probably post it on YouTube or something like that. So I'm guessing like for anybody who's watching like on an international feed, they probably saw the whole thing. Um, Jay Milton says, "I didn't understand why they cut that promo like that. It had to have been an accident. You know, the people over there got to get it together." Let's see. Fletcher Targaryen says scapegoat video package. Wyatt 6 5s. Oh, okay. Says scapegoat is just goaded. That I never thought Perry would get this big. Thank you, old tired Phil. Well, he should be thanking him, to be honest with you. In my opinion, when he was turning heel before that whole incident at All In, I felt like it was going to take a while for people to really see him as a face. I mean, as a heel, because he's been such a massive baby face for so long. And that was somewhat of a blessing in disguise for him with the whole All In situation, which is interesting. Very interesting. Thank God this isn't a squash. Good to see these two guys go at it in the ring. Oh, okay. So for Wednesday, they're going to be in Wales. Not this Wednesday. The 21st of August, they're going to be in Wales for Dynamite. That's going to be taped, right? I don't know if it's. I doubt that it'll be live. I'm not really sure. Most likely, it's going to be taped or whatnot. It's going to be so interesting to see the international audience for a Dynamite. I think it'll be fucking awesome. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. All y'all over there, in the UK, y'all better make some motherfucking noise. That's all I'm gonna say. People be showing up and showing out at these WWE pay-per-views. So can you. Oh, what a beautiful chop from Shabata. Give him another one. Oh, he's going for the Iron Claw. And I've been noticing that too. Shabata's been using the Iron Claw. Um, what is going on? What happened to the? All right, y'all, the people doing production or whatever that's going on back there, y'all need to get it together. Oh my god. Well, here is Big Bill with the Tims stumping out Shabata. Exactly what we knew was gonna happen. Who's gonna come out? Samoa Joe, Hook that been at the hospital for the past few weeks. Somebody, Taz, somebody. To be honest, Shabata could probably whoop all three of y'all asses at once, but this is a moment of weakness. How dare they? Whatever y'all doing, Shabata better show up on Collision this weekend. 'Cause I need to see him again. Ew, Chris Jericho got the messy ass glittery boots. Oh, here come your boy Hook. Wait, hold on. Hook been at the gym? Let me get my granny glasses on. I was mistaken. He has not been at the gym. Um, if you're gonna come back, I mean, at least have somewhat of a different look. Like, stop wearing that stupid hat. Um, something. Oh, there we go. They marking out for Hook. Eh, I can't say I'm overly excited about this little thing between the learning tree group and Shabata and them. I don't know where is this going. All I know is I don't want to see this thing playing out at All In. We're not wasting time at All In for this. But Lord have mercy, Big Bill. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. That's a view I can enjoy. And then this FTW title thing, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they're wasting an opportunity with it. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Orange Cassidy. Oh God. What the hell? Travel issues. How many friendship bracelets does a man need on his wrist? What the hell? Oh, so wait, he's going. He's having a match with three other people, and his teammates cannot be there because there are travel issues going on. I feel like they said a lot of things was going to happen, and we still got an hour left of the show. Ooh, Swerve look good. Oh, Jim looked like he lost some weight. I'll wait till they get back. Look what time it is, and they give him Wendy's commercial. This is a crime. This is why we are gaining weight, America. All right, let's see. Where are we? Fletcher Targaryen says scapegoat gotta sacrifice Darby at all in for the greater good. Oh, okay. I can dig it. We got Sandman in the house. It says, Tati, what it do? Hello, Sandman. What's going on? Mr. All Days off. I mean, no, Mr. Majestic is clapping at Mr. All Days off. Fletcher Targaryen said, Tati, you watch from. I am on episode 7 of from for season 2. A few more episodes to go to be over. So far, it's been a pretty great show. So if anybody's looking for a good show to watch from, is pretty good if you're into like horror and stuff. Let's see. Liam Oliver says, Tanti, I got an idea for Ring of Honor. How do you feel about AR Fox joining with EJ and Duca as a tag team? Oh, that would be a good tag team. Their styles are different, but I think they probably would work out. EJ, oh my god, like he is huge in person. He's really tall. He has a really great look. He does have a superstar look, in my opinion. But unfortunately, they've been putting him in like squash situations, which I feel like doesn't truly show how great he is in the ring. But we'll see. We'll see what they end up doing with him. Ballet says, "Hi guys, the learning tree." Says Big Bill, no shirt, baby oil, and a blazer. Fletcher Targaryen says Jericho on TV. Bye. I totally feel you on that. Mr. Aldezon says it's the learning tree. Says I'm sick of this. Takesha should be getting his TV time, not Jericho. Takesha's still over there in Japan. I think they got shit. I think the tournament ends on the 20th. Don't quote me on that. Y'all should have seen it. The Prayer Warriors came through for Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. music hit. And it was going for a while. And you see the grannies in the audience, they over there cheering for Zach. I love you, Zach, and all that stuff, whatever they say in Japanese, I don't know. And he still didn't come out. Then it turns out that Evil and his henchmen, they done brought Zack Sabre Jr. out there and they're beating the fuck out of him. And as soon as they bring him into the ring, they ring the bell, and then Evil gets on top of him for a pin. But Zach somehow, some way ends up kicking out. And then after like I want to say another minute, maybe a minute and a half tops, Zach ends up taking the win with a roll up and runs the fuck out the building. It was not what I hoped for, but a win is a win. We'll take it. All right, they go Hangman. I can't believe it that he lost to Darby, to be honest with you. Oh, hold on. Them jeans look nice on Hangman. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Heyman said he's gonna get what he want one way or another. Interesting. I love Darby, but I really felt like Heyman really needed that win last week. Didn't Darby win with a roll up or something like that? Whatever it was, I wasn't feeling it. It I don't know. Not not cool. All right, they're showing a little sit down interview. Mm. Swerve looked great. Mm. Mm-hmm. All right, Swerve. Oh, he controlled the company. Okay. Oh, when his body gives out on him. Oh Lord. Oh, he said, "I will be Brian Danielson." I believe him. Absolutely believe him. Well, Orange Cassidy. Ugh, can't deal with this guy. So he's supposed to be going against a whole bunch of people right now. Get his ass up. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. Ballet says, I need to see Takeshita. Says, where is Robert, the author of the decade? And luckily, here is Robert, who is in the house. What's going on, RB? Ballet says, I just asked about you, Robert. Mr. Alexander says, we have learning tree plants in the crowd cheering for him. Is more creative, lol. Robert says he's late. He had to do some cleaning. FTR. The fuck is FTR? Didn't they say FTR name wasn't here? Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. Dax the Axe. Oh god. Ew, they're wearing matching jackets and sunglasses and stuff. Okay, Dax have his little Hitman heart shades. I'm over it. Over it. Ugh, whatever. Let's see. Fletcher Targaryen says Tony Khan put Jericho and Don Callis on commentary, send Shabani and Excalibur home. I agree. Ballet says send them home, Fletcher. I said Jack Perry package got a commercial. Subscribe to AW Plus. Do you know I'm subscribed to AW Plus, and I only use it for the pay per views and to watch older episodes. Um, I never use it for the live stream for whatever reason, but they getting my money. Here is Rouge. Rouge is here. Oh, okay. So Rouge is out. Beast Mortos, I see you, baby. And the Undisputed Kingdom is here as well. So it's Rouge, Beast Mortos, and Roderick teaming up against those losers that's already in the ring. And then we have the Kingdom behind. They brought some chairs. We appreciate that. Appreciate having some steel out there just in case if things get a little too hot out there. Okay. And Rouge could have been a big motherfucking deal over there in AEW for real, for real. I don't know what's happened. They let a lot of momentum die for Rouge and LFI and them. I don't understand. Okay. Oh, they brought the chairs out so they can sit on, so they can sit in the crowd. Okay, I guess that makes sense for now. This is like really similar to what we got the other day, right? On Collision. Well, we got Dax in the ring. And Rouge. Rouge, take that shirt off. Why he grabbing on his shirt like that? Dax, who do you think Cash, who do you think you are? And I have to admit, I did buy that Fight Forever game and I have not played it yet. That shows like I am not a gamer, y'all, at all. I'm not a gamer. My daughter starts school back next week, so I guess I get a little extra time with the Switch. So we'll see. Dang, Beast Mortos just got in here already tagging out. Oh, is that Brandon? Okay. We giving them chops. Roderick Strong, y'all. I know some of y'all don't like heels, but Roderick Strong been putting in work. He really has. I'm never gonna forgive you, Tony Khan, for taking that title off of him to give it to Will Ospreay. I'm not. I'm not over it. Mm. And of course, Orange Cassidy, little friends. I think who was supposed to be his partner? I think Mark Briscoe and them, whatever the situation is, they couldn't make it. Of course, FTR is back there ready and able. Of course. And we got some interesting developments where it looks like FTR and the Acclaim looking to get their hands on the AEW Tag Championships. I can't stand the Acclaim, but if anyone else would have won them at this point, I would be okay with it. If y'all saw Collision, what Max Caster was just fucking lying that whole promo. For real, for real. And I guess that was them turning heel too. But then, as much as Max Caster talking about how they were the soldiers of the blood and guts match, that was a motherfucking lie. That was a lie. Now they all putting their hands in these non-existent pockets and stuff. Ugh. Ew! Don't put your hands there. That's not sanitary. You be touching all these other guys and shit. Picture in picture. What's new? What's new? Okay, let's see. Bella says Jericho, no shirt and purple, light purple blazer. Fletcher says Danielson wrestling without a contract is wild. Jay Milton says Hook is back, I guess. Fletcher says Scapegoat video package is already on AEW Instagram. Oh, so we're gonna have to check it out online. I think that was really unfortunate because it really did look like it was interesting up until the tacos started showing up. But then again, that made me feel hungry. Actually, I did make tacos for dinner. I actually did. I think my daughter's sick of it, but whatever. She's gonna have to eat whatever I make. Got Black Star in the house. It says, "What's goody, everyone?" Tati Ballet Fletcher. Hello, Black Star. What's going on? Ballet says Hook with no shirt and his hat. The cat burglar is back, girl. Don't remind me. David Bond says screw the sissy tree. Oh, Ballet says hey, I missed you guys last night, Backstar. Jay Middleton says Hook been hitting them weights. I mean, he does look like he's been doing a little something, something, but all that time he's been gone, we could have got more gains than that. Hook. Fletcher Targaryen says Scapegoat will be massive AEW babyface when he turns on the Bucks. Just wait. Not now, obviously. Long term story. We got to sacrifice to make AEW better. Honestly, what I thought was going to happen, well, what I was hoping we would hear from without them like breaking up the group yet was Jackson Perry pretty much being like, why'd y'all say that y'all quit? Like I was willing to go like to the very end of this whole thing, and y'all the one who made me quit, so it was not me. They never addressed that at all. And this is why I say like this group, despite me like not caring for these guys at all, um has a potential of being so much stronger and bigger than what they actually are. And I just feel like they don't get enough airtime at all to make this more of a super heel group, which is unfortunate. Roosh, you still got that shirt on? The hell? And look at that Burger King commercial. All right, back from picture in picture. And then the other day too, I had some really good seats at Collision. I was second row, but nobody was sitting in front of me. I don't know how to explain it, but there was no seat in front of me. So I was able to see pretty well. But then all of a sudden, this guy who was sitting next to me, who's tall and like as a Big Bill or whatever, kept standing up at the barricade. And I'm like, sit your motherfucking ass down. Like, do you really think anybody can see with your big ass in front of everybody? I was so upset. And I'm not like the one to just be like, sit down and all that stuff. It's like when you really think about it, you literally pay to be over there. If you don't like where you sit in, pay more money to sit in better seats. That's all I can say. You're not gonna stand in front of me the whole show. Let's go, Roderick. What are the crowd saying? I can barely hear them. They're obviously cheering for the baby faces. What's new? I gotta get me one of them referee shirts. Fuck it. Would I wear it to the show? Probably not. But it'd be nice to have. Because I think that's what they do. Like they don't sell those referee shirts. I think they do buy the shirts. AEW do have like the patches on their site, so you can easily buy the patches and iron them on or whatever onto your shirt. I should do that. Orange Cassidy being over there does not make me feel optimistic, guys, at all. Well, we got King Leo in the comments. What's going on, King Leo? He says, hi, guys. He said he's fresh out. Black Star says, no show yesterday, which means you are going to get me at my best behavior on Friday. LOL, stay tuned. Fletcher Targaryen says, OG Leo in the house. David Bond says JR really lost some weight. Absolutely. That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, he looked like he lost weight. I wouldn't say he looks like in a concerning way. I wouldn't say that either. Could be for the best, not sure. But we haven't really seen him since Revolution, right? I think he did commentary for the main event for Revolution, and that must have been the last time that we've seen him. So that's been a long time. All right, Dax is doing something. I like Beast Morthos and Roosh together. They look like people I'll be scared of. I'll put them together. I mean, I don't know what the chemistry would be like, but I think they have a good look together. But then again, let's not forget, Rush's brother Jalisco is still signed to the company. Where has he been? I think he's okay. I don't think he's injured because Rush's been posting pictures of him and his brother for months. He's been posting pictures of him and LFI for months. Trying to get some noise out there, and we're not seeing the rest of the group, which is a little strange to me. All right, Roddy, let's go. All right, Beast Mortos. Oh my god. What is Orange Cassidy and Cash Wheeler jumping in the ring for? They ain't tag you. Man, that man is just so good. I really do enjoy seeing Beast Mortos in the ring. Um, Tony Khan, why isn't he signed yet? Oh, okay, I see the Kingdom. Okay, the Kingdom putting in work, and somehow Cutie referee Brandon just don't see this. Okay, look at him stomping out Orange Cassidy. I love it. Picture in picture. Didn't I just do picture in picture like a minute ago? Lord have mercy. This is wild. Wild. Main event better be commercial free if that's the case. Let's see. King Leo says, man just got out the play test and left stranded. Oh no. Ballet says, peace to the Sandman. King Leo is laughing. He says, what up, Tati? And the chat. Fletcher said, damn, season 2, episode 7 already, Tati. Says, I told you, Leo's next. Ballet, do it. Ballet says, do you need a ride, King Leo? Let's see. Fletcher Targaryen says, Tati feelings about House of the Dragon. I don't want to hear about that show. I don't want to hear about it. The show, the finale, I thought was amazing if it was like the episode before the finale. You know what I mean? For a finale, not good. Not good at all. It really left you nowhere. You kind of you're almost at the point of where you were at the end of season 1 if you really think about it, at the end of season 1, and I did not like it. And I was like, I know I'm not tripping. I feel like other people feel the same way too, and a lot of people felt the very same way about how they ended season 2. Not great. Not great in terms of a season finale. Now you gotta wait by what 2 years for the season 3 to come out. Crazy. And I was saying the other day, some of us are not gonna make it to 2026, and that's for real, for real. So we'll never know how the how season 3 is gonna go. So we'll see. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Come on, Bruce, let's go. All right, Beast Mort. I feel like they're tagging every like 2 seconds. Like nobody's really sitting in the ring that long. Interesting. Really interesting. David Bond says, what's up to King Leo? King Leo says, I'm going to take the train. Was supposed to be back in 30 minutes to join, but I'll be 2 hours before I'm back. Oh, Lord. Oh, you really far away. Uh, Fletcher says, all in when Danielson takes the W. Whose house? The House of the Dragon. Oh, I like that. I like that too. I love Brian Danielson. I mean, it can go either way for me, and I would be completely fine with it. If Swerve were to win, that would be absolutely fucking incredible for his career to be that one to, would I say retire Brian Danielson? I guess we could put it that way. It would be fucking amazing if that was the case for him. But then again, I still look at Brian Danielson and I'm just like, he's one of my faves. And when you think of those who have not won that world title yet in AEW, it's interesting that, Brian hasn't gotten his hands on it yet. Really interesting. Unless if you're not one of those people who pay attention to AEW that much, and someone told you that Brian has never won the world title, you'd probably be surprised. Orange Cassidy, ugh, ugh, annoyed. Come on, Roosh. Well, who's the legal guy on that team? There he go. He just be coming in there with the spirit of John Cena and just be doing the absolute most, and then taking the win for the team. I'm not with it. I really not. Mm-mm, mm-mm. What's happening here? Wow. Wow. Okay. Whatever. There you go. They always try to make him look like this Superman, invincible thing. Oh, I'm over it. Yeah. There you go. Elbow pads are coming off. He's getting ready to wrap this up. I wonder who he's going to end up pinning here. Oh, nice spear from Beast Mortos. Give one to Dax too. Thank you. Cash can use one too. What? Ugh. Mm. I mean, so far it's actually been a pretty great match. No, my only complaint is that y'all tagging in and out a little too quick for me, but it's okay. He better not win with a beach break. Oh, is Roosh bleeding? I think he is. I can't see his face from the camera. Tony Khan. Oh, the casino gauntlet match. We were just talking about that. Weren't we talking about? No, we wasn't talking about that. Oh, okay. We were talking about the casino battle royale. We were talking about that, but now they're doing casino gauntlet match at Wembley. Winner gets a guaranteed world title shot. Interesting. Okay. I run. I guess we all just gonna get in the ring just to get in. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Beast Mortos. Oh, he even taken out. What what just happened? Did he just take out? Did he just take out the kingdom? All right. All right, Ruthless. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Ruthless the only one over there. Oh no. Come on, Roosh. You can take all three of them. I think Orange Cassidy is the legal guy, though. He's gonna come in with that orange punch and take the win. Exactly what the fuck I said. Oh my god. Y'all, I can't do this. Hold on, give me a minute. Oh my god. Uh oh my god, I'm over it. What the fuck? The acclaim. There they go. Should have seen this coming. Oh, wait a minute. His mic is muted. They don't want to hear you motherfucking talk, Max. Oh, yes, we don't want to hear him talk. But hold on, Max Caster, where them abs came from? Oh Lord. Oh well, they're gonna use the security guards coming out. Come on, Max Caster. What's the other one name? Look at Christopher Daniels. He always show up just to let everybody know he's still with the company. That's nice. Really, what is this? A cat fight? Anthony Bowens, you came out there like you about it. You better throw them punches for real, for real. Look at Orange Cassidy. He's like, I'm not getting in this shenanigans. Anthony Bowens, why you look like you trying to take off the security guard shirt? What is going on right there? What? Oh Lord, they don't took Max Caster hat. Orange Cassidy's wearing it now. Max Caster, you need a fucking haircut. Uh, all right, all right, I'm over it. And then they showing the return of Buddy Matthews. The patriarchy was trying to make a run for it, but then the ass boys and Juicy done came out. Kip Sapien putting his nose in people's business. And then Nick Wayne unfortunately got attacked. Ballet dancer, I hope you're okay after seeing Nick Wayne get attacked. Oh, there go our stepdaddy. Lord have mercy, Luchasaurus. Mama Wayne really holding the title and Luchasaurus not? This is wild, y'all. For real. You did beat them. Oh. Okay. Okay. Number one contenders match. At all. And there we go. Mama Wayne is doing it with that outfit though. I appreciate that. Christian is a trip. All right, this is how we do it for Collision. We have a match between House of Black and the Bang Bang Gang. Christian will be the special guest referee. If he can make it that none of these teams actually win, then he probably will do that. Winner of that match will face the Patriarchy at OE for the trios titles. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. All right, let's get back to these comments. Fletcher says, safe trip, Leo. Jay Milton says, what's up to King Leo? King Leo says, oh yeah, plus I took extra snacks. LOL, glad I did. David Bond says, safe trip, Leo. Fletcher Targaryen says, WWE even got Rollins to copy Hangman's outfit. Levesque, get AEW, let AEW alone. If anything, I think that was just a tactic from Seth Rollins to show, I guess, putting in his face another person that really don't like Phil Brooks, which is Hangman. So I'm pretty sure Phil got the picture. Definitely. David Bond says you meant Psycho Hangman. He threw a temper tantrum. Fletcher said, "Is Jr. all right? He doesn't look healthy." So I mean, he's had cancer off and on these past few years. I don't remember hearing him say. I think I last remember him saying he was in remission earlier this year. So I don't know if it's gotten back or whatnot. But he's definitely gone through a lot with his health these past few years, and obviously losing his wife too. So I hope he's okay. David Bunn says Darby won with a cradle pin. Unfortunately. Fletcher says, Tony Khan, you have more interviewers. JR looks really bad. And this is what I was saying too. When JR was actively going through chemotherapy weekly, he was still doing commentary and like still at least on social media letting people know how things were going with the cancer or whatever. He was still doing commentary. And I was just like, hey, we love and appreciate JR, but me personally, if I was running things over there in AEW, I would say, JR, stay home. Stay home, get better. And there's always a seat for you when you get better. And even if JR would have said, no, it's okay, I want to do this, I still, as a boss, would say, no, let's focus on your health, because let's face it, JR has to travel and do all those things that are not so great on the body when you're going through something like that. In my opinion, I feel like it's irresponsible for having someone who has cancer to be working like that, and traveling too. So I never agreed with that at all. But I hope he's okay now. Let's see. Jay Militant says Fletcher, he's been in and out of the hospital lately. Oh yeah, he did go to the hospital recently too. I don't know. Kim Leo says I gotta watch when I get home. Fletcher says, "Damn, this is hurting." Jr. Watching Jr. like this. They're showing a little video package of Hologram, who's had like what 2, 3 matches. I mean, I think he's talented. I just haven't been 100% like. I mean, I'm not going out my way to cheer for him yet. We'll see. They did have him paired up with Mystico on Saturday, so that was an interesting team. I feel like they need to make him more of a big deal in terms of a luchador, especially when you're hearing them rumors about the Lucha Brothers too. Somebody got to be the baby face of the luchadors in AEW. Okay, interesting. All right, CEO is here. I forgot Camille was gonna be on here. Oh, oh, Camille don't got her own music. All right, interesting. See, this is the thing for me that's been my issue with AEW lately is that a lot of the titles are just sitting on shoulders, and that's it. Mercedes has this title. Who are these two girls in the Lord? Well, they don't look happy about losing. So she's doing a 2-on-1 match, and even when you think that's an advantage, it's not at all. At all. All right. This is not going to be pretty. If y'all blink, you see, they even told Cutie referee just stay in the ring. The next match is gonna be quick. Mm. Well, they zooming in on CEO. You can see every little glitter speckle all over her body. What the hell? Tony Giovanni said that these two incredible ladies are trying their best. They're not. They barely done anything. It's a waste of time. Well, at least the other two are doing something for a second before this doesn't look pretty. Oh, well. Um you might as well grab the other one, put them on top of each other, and go for a pin. They're not even cheering for Camille. They're just chanting CEO. Ugh, I don't see the point of this. I really don't. I so so because there's two people in the ring with her, we're supposed to feel what? What's the point? I don't know. Well, CEO's on the mic, so This is I don't see how, and they this is what I'm saying. Like they hardly really put the women's out there on the shows, and then you got what's her name? Mariah was pretty much in a I don't want to say squash, but Viva Van barely did anything. You did a little something during picture in picture, and then the rest of it was literally her getting her ass whooped. But she's a tremendous wrestler. And then here we are with the women's back on TV, and this. Oh, um, okay. So she says the EVP suspended Britt Baker. Interesting. It's funny because she said a DMD is not here, but then she probably gonna jump out of the blue. Okay. Okay. I guess. There go Tony Schiavone. There he go. Christopher Daniels. Tony Khan overruled the elite and DMD is not suspended. All right, Tony Khan running things from wherever he's at. Britt Baker via satellite. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, AEW is the flavor of the month for you. Hmm. Okay. DMD. This ain't no via satellite. This is just a recorded little video she did. That's all it was. You know, I don't know. Well, in terms of results, I'm not sure how things are going to play out with Mercedes and Britt in terms of the title at All In. I'm not really sure because it's like if you know CEO loses, it's not like she doesn't have another title. Well, we do got our main event coming on in a moment. Brian Danielson versus Double J. Ballet says Swerve and Jim Ross. Fletcher Targaryen says Tony Khan, I love AEW, but you're bad to make JR do this interview. Have RJ City, Shavani, anyone else, brother. JR needs rest. Jay Militant says JR should retire. He has nothing to prove anymore. He gave his 50 years in the business. I'm not sure if I would say he's looking to prove anything. It's one of those things where it's like when you've been doing something most of your life, it's hard to keep away from. And, like I said earlier, he lost his wife and all that stuff. This is probably something to keep himself busy. Just probably something just for him, not necessarily feeling like he has something to prove because he definitely has nothing to prove at this point. See, JR struggles to talk. This is just hard to watch. I can't focus on what Swerve is saying at all. Bad move, Tony Khan. Fletcher says Renee telling Orange Cassidy, if there's anything I can do for you. Oh shit, Moxley, you watching? Ballet's laughing at Fletcher. Fletcher says they gotta turn this Orange Cassidy Renee chemistry in a angle with Moxley. Oh, Orange Cassidy gave his ass whooped dealing with Moxley for his wife. Well, the anything goes. Did they just add that part? So there's an anything goes match. That's going to be interesting. We still got 20 minutes before the show is over. And look at them showing Popeye's commercial. Just what we need. Seeing fried chicken at this time of night. Robert says, say my name and I'll appear. Fletcher Targaryen says, bro, Tony Khan books the most randomly tag team matches I've ever seen. Mr. Aldizal said the author of the decade is catchy. Should have been Davian Sandow's nickname in the Indies while he wrestled for a handshake and a hot dog. What the fuck, Mr. Aldizal? Belly says a tropical chief. Let's see. Jay Militant says I've noticed they play both of Orange Cassidy interest music over the last few weeks. Oh, really? I haven't noticed. Normally, when I see Orange Cassidy, I try to tune him out. Fletcher says Roos Beast Mortos Strong versus Orange Cassidy FTR, another randomly tagged match. So what they said was that it was supposed to be, was it Ishii and Mark Briscoe, but because of the issues with traveling or whatever, they had to get other members. I mean, other like members for the team. So FTR conveniently there, obviously. King Leah said, nigga was wrestling for glizzies. It's an ornament. Belly says, I hope he added toppings on his glizzies, Mr. All Days Off and King Leo. King Leo says, sit forever. So left my ass off ballet. Nope, just raw dog and bun dry. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with raw dogging. I don't see a problem with that. Fletcher says Tony Khan, I'm not liking this road to All In. It reminds me of the latest awful road to WrestleMania booking. Oh, okay. Mr. Ollie's office laughing. We do have Jamar who says I fear FTR is trying to use Beast Mortos and other popular acts to get over. I haven't thought of that. Right, because they had a match with similar people on Collision. So it seems random, but also still kind of related to what happened on Saturday. Uh, Fletcher says Beast Mortos getting a push while Claudio sits at home. Okay, TK. That's interesting. Claudio, I thought would actually make the pay per view, but who knows? We still don't have anything for a pre show, so we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening in All In. Jamar says also really fear Tony Khan sees Beast Mortal similarly to Acclaim when they got over. Oh no, I hope not. I hope not. We'll see. David Bond says, what? You haven't played the game yet? I have not. I actually bought the game, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I just haven't played. I'm not a gamer, y'all. I only play Pokemon Go. That's literally the only thing I play. They're showing from Collision right now where we had Ishii versus Claudio versus Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty. I did not like Lee Moriarty taking this L at all. I really do feel like just because Ring of Honor isn't, it's supposed to, I guess, be its own thing in comparison to AEW. Not Claudio, Lee still. Oh, hold on. Where the fuck is this coming from? Claudio and Okada having a face to face next week for what? Did I miss something? Y'all thought we was gonna get Okada versus Heyman. Oh, Ricky! Oh my god! There we go. A legend. Um, very interesting. I don't know where that's coming from, but I don't know. But anyway, Lee Moriarty, who has a title, he has a pure title. He recently won that. Like, was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? I feel like as a champion, just because he's a Ring of Honor champion, don't mean that he shouldn't win on AEW. Like people who are watching AEW are also watching Ring of Honor. You can't just have him losing like that. I don't know. I think that wrong decision was made. But if they had Claudio take that win, so he looks strong against whatever the hell going on with Okada next week, then I guess Brian Danny saying that jacket is so cute. Oh, um, Grandpa Jared just came out of the blue with a guitar, hit him from the back. Hey, sat them singing them. Y'all better stay in the back. Y'all better stay in a motherfucking bag. I'm not with it tonight. Not tonight. Conveniently, anything go. Oh, he did. He just pushed Karen. All right. I guess he mad about Brian stepping up to his face last week. That's interesting. Very interesting. All right, anything goes match, which usually is a good thing for Jeff Jarrett and his friends because they're always out there helping each other out. But it looks like Jeff Jarrett's like, y'all keep your ass in the back. I really want to win this without any help. You saying that neck is taped the fuck up. And I'm not gonna lie, like after he won the Owen Hart Cup, I honestly thought we really I don't want to say not at all, but I was like, all right, they're gonna definitely slow things down in terms of him being in the ring because Brian, he not at 100%. I don't even think mm, I wouldn't even say 80, really. And every time we see him, he's even more taped up than before. He still performs really, really well though. But this is part of the reason why, like, even though I would be okay with seeing Brian win the title at All In, I don't know what kind of champion he would be, and if he can really put in the work like how a champion should, especially winning the world championship. So I'm a little worried for him in terms of if he were to continue his career at least with the title after All In. But they in the crowd right now. They going way to the top. Where they going? They going to the concession stands and shit. Might as well get you something to drink. Can you just imagine you went to go use the bathroom real quick and you come out and Brian Danielson right there next to you? I know you're not gonna throw the trash at him. Ew. Got me fucked up. Well, you got security out there. Make sure nobody don't get involved. Everybody got their little smartphones out, recording. What happened? He was just about to hit him with a glass or something? And then the camera just cut to somewhere else. Like, who is back there in the truck? Hmm. Come on, Brian. Don't let him beat you. Oh Lord. Well, it's looking better for Jeff at this point. Jeff Jarrett is putting in work. Oh, Brian, I don't want to tell you. You challenged them, so I like how everybody's just standing there. They get a chance to see this up close and personal. Come on, Brian, don't let him bitch slap you. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, Brian is leaning on to the fans and shit. Yeah, give him that suplex onto the garbage can. Oh, okay. Oh, they better not get picture in picture. Right? No, right? Picture in picture. See, I thought they were going to give me like extra picture in picture earlier so that this could be like, I don't know, commercial free, which I do feel like main event should be commercial free. It makes sense, right? Main event should be commercial free. But here we are, picture in picture again. All right, let's see. We got Matt in the house who says, Matt, Matt, you always come in here and you only say Matt. Do you have anything else you'd like to say? Transformational scientist says push. Says FTR versus the Acclaim versus Young Bucks at All In. See, this is what I was saying, not necessarily with these group, but I was saying that it would be cool to have three other tag teams go for the title at All In because it just seems like we're not doing anything too much with the tag division. So it would be great to have three other teams get a moment at Wembley. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Fletcher says, yes, Push. He's been a lot on TV this couple. Yeah, that is true. He's been on a lot. He's been on Ring of Honor. Was he on Rampage? I don't remember Rampage, but we've been seeing him on Collision. We've been seeing him on Dynamite as well. So we'll see. People really do like him. Like at the shows that I've been at, people's been really cheering for him. No, even despite him clearly being the bad guy, they recognize a really great wrestler. So they cheer for him anyway. Claudia, he said Claudia won over Mr. Tiger Style. Bella says, I like him, Jamar. Let's see. Fletcher says, yeah, Jamar been saying FTR versus uh Bucks versus Acclaim for ages now. King Leo says, laugh my ass off, bro, be coming in screaming his own name. We have chat gimmicks. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Robert says, back to the Miss Cage story. Penelope Ford knocks on the door and asks Christian Cage, rolling her eyes, is Miss Cage home? Christian Cage replies, yeah. And he then screams, Miss Cage, get down here now. Hmm. David Bond says, yes, he did. Matt didn't do Jack at Blood and Guts. Let me see. Okay, so we're still a picture in picture here. They're closer to the ring, so that's good. That's good. We didn't pay to see them over there by the concession stands for the rest of the night. Jeff Jarrett definitely have the upper hand here for now. Poor Brian. He looks like he rather have stayed at home with the kids. Okay. Mm. Jeff Jarrett got the chair. It's not looking good for Brian, but he will prevail. Let's see. Transformational Science says he is on, but is it a push? He did get a win over Briscoe and is featured, but is that a push? I'm not sure. I mean, he is featured more. Briscoe having the world title, Ring of Honor. I guess that's kind of a big deal because my opinion was that this what was it, an 8-man tag or trios? It could have ended with Beast Muertos pinning anyone else on that team, but for it to be Briscoe, I think was a bigger deal since he is holding a title right now. Jim Jarrett said, I haven't wrestled in months. I'm going to put in some work to make up for all that time. Hmm. All right. All right. Brian is coming back from the dead. We appreciate that. One of the greats. He is the best. All right. Let's go. Why is everybody biting somebody's face today? That's interesting. Let's go, Brian. Don't let him kick you. All right, all right. Brian with a weak tope, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. Well, how come the chair is right there and Brian not using it? Like even in a anything goes match, Brian is still being like baby face ish, which is interesting. The chair is right there. Hit him in the head with it. Or not. Mm. Well, well, okay. I thought he was going for some chops. Got some kicks to the chest. Mm-hmm. Throw him onto the steel steps. That's good. That's good. For this type of match, can't they just pin wherever the hell they want? Oh, well, they go Jeff with that chair that I was telling Brian to pick up, but he ain't listening. Well, we got about 4 more minutes before the show is over. We Tony Khan definitely have given that overtime money, I'm sure. Oh, now Jeff Jarrett over there standing on his knee. That's not nice. There we go with the chair again. I told you, Brian, what to do with the chair. You don't listen. The crowd is booing him. All right. Thank you, Brian, for using the chair. Thank you. Uh-oh. Looks like he's gonna go for a superplex, maybe onto the chair. But why is did I saw Aubrey move the chair over? Girl, she used her foot to move the chair over. Okay. Come on, Brian. Let's wrap this up. Okay. Okay, they go to this is awesome chant. Holy shit. Okay. I know sometimes we talk shit about Jeff Jarrett, but he's in good shape. He's in good shape. Ugh, figure four. Yeah, they'll never get me to do a Wu chant. Not me. Come on, Brian. Let's make it. Oh, he got a chair. Yes. He's slamming the chair on his knees. Well, that'll definitely hurt. Hmm. Okay. Come on, Brian. Another figure four? Oh, sharpshooter. Okay. Come on, Brian. You're not gonna tap. Okay, you're not gripping it all the way. Okay, they're going back and forth. We not worried. We know Brian taking this win. There's just no way. Come on. Oh, okay, Judge said that's it. I'm wrapping this up. I didn't even notice that chair propped up like that. Oh, Busaiku knee with the chair. Okay. Brian chose violence today. That was an interesting way to take the win. Our boy Brian, obviously, taking the win. There's no way he's gonna lose to anybody at this point before going into all in. Who that coming out? Oh, Sanjay and them. Oh Lord. Willa Yuta. Okay, Willa Yuta's out there. Willa Yuta is a soldier. I know some of y'all don't like him, but he's making sure and nobody gonna put his hand on Brian. Because Jay Lethal right there. Who's that coming at? Oh, okay, Ricky. Okay. Lord have mercy. Look at Brian. Brian, you either a really great actor or you beat up. Yeah, open them ropes for Ricky to come on in. Okay, for once we have Karen. Oh, he's bleeding. Is that from it? That's not his ears. It's coming. Look like it's coming from behind or something. Judge Jerry putting out work. I'm not sure how old he is, but he's working. Look at him struggling to get on his feet. Shake his hand, Jeff. Jeff don't know where they at. What city they in? All right. Brian is encouraging for people to cheer for Jeff. That's nice of you. All right, Jeff, go home to your family. All right, they shaking, they hugging. Oh, Swerve's house. Y'all thought you were gonna end the show without seeing no champion on the show. Prince Nana. Hey, all right, Prince Nana getting it. Okay, okay. At this point, Swerve don't is not even phased by the dancing anymore. He's just like, I'm whatever. He's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. It just works. mm. Oh, he didn't even say Brian. mm. All right, right. He's looking good with this outfit. Oh shit! He said we all been world champions here, except for you. I swear we got makeup around his eyes again. Oh god. Your legacy becomes mine. Okay. Legs a little wobbly. Oh. Oh. Okay. Our champion mean business. Mm. Really, Yuta? I mean, that's not what I thought he was gonna say, but okay. Not what I thought he was gonna say for an opponent, but okay. Mm. Oh, he said he's the most dangerous man in AEW. All right, Wheeler Yuta's gonna get his. He threw the microphone on Wheeler. Oh my god, Wheeler, you better be ready for him. I just love Swerve's confidence. Like he's not phased by anyone or anything. I love it. That really helps him look like a much more strong champion, especially with, going against Brian. I mean, Wheeler Yuta, he's talented too. I mean, we're not worried about him, but he just have that confidence that I really feel like is what's definitely having him look like the champion that he is. So I really do appreciate how strong he's been looking. I know a lot of people have been saying things in terms of his title reign or whatever. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. I think he's been doing pretty great. Fletcher Targaryen says the scapegoat video package had some Samoa Joe angles on it. Samoa Joe versus CM Punk at All In reference. Let's see. Robert says, Mama Wayne screams, Miss Cage, you are um, to be back here by 10 p.m. Do you hear me, young lady? Jamar says, I watched Samoa Joe and versus Punk at All In last night. The match was actually good. I did like that match. Matt is saying Matt several times. I wonder if he can say something else. Belly Dancer says our substitute teacher is working hard. He actually is. He really is. Belly says we see you, Matt. Fletcher says King Leo. I've heard rumors that WrestleMania main events will be Roman versus Solo and Cody versus Rock, a WWE in the mud. Oh, I don't want to see that as a main event. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised to see Solo and Roman. I still would like to see Rock and Roman. I don't know. I mean, they can still end up to that route as well, but I know they're gonna want to put Cody somewhere at the top, whether the title is involved or not. We'll see what happens to Senator Cody Rhodes. Um, Jay Milton says, Matt, why are you spamming? Matt does this all the time. He only comes on to say his name. So I guess that's good. Key Leo says, you can hop on the guardrail and count when Aubrey's tripping. He said, I'm trying to spare him, Jay Millie. Said Leo, I noticed that. Robert says Miss Cage rolls her eyes and says, Yes, ma'am. Nurse Tati Penelope Ford goes to the car and drives to the drive-thru to get some McDonald's. Oh, McDonald's sucks. Says Penelope says, Tati, we're not going to Applebee's. See, this is what I need. Applebee's. I actually did not see Applebee's anywhere where I was in Dallas. I'm gonna try again since I'll be going over there for 2 more weekends. See if we can find one over there. King Leo says they know this ban hammer would work quickly. Mr. Aldis said Roman needs to bring back his main tribal chief theme. That WrestleMania remix is shit. I agree. I didn't really care too much for it. I mean, it is what it is. We'll see. Belly says, I want his original theme back too. Fletcher says Roman return was ass. Imagine that you return after WrestleMania L against Cody just to help him retain the title at SummerSlam. Help the guy that ended your historical reign. Lazy booking. I personally did not like that too. Um, Not necessarily for that reason. I just feel like it's just way too soon. While people are so happy to see him, I just feel like they just haven't done the best or the most that they can do with Solo at this point for Roman to just show up. I don't know how can we have Solo looking strong for these next few months if Roman's still going to be there. I just feel like it was too soon, so I didn't really care for it. Bella says, "I wonder how those fiery chicken fries taste at Burger King." Fletcher says Orton on from SmackDown on Raw challenging Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship just because Levesque is protecting his little crybaby Cody. He is a crybaby. I agree. Robert says Penelope continues. I'm taking you to the hospital. Tati replies, "For what, Penelope?" Replies, "To go to see your real husband. Let's go, Tati." An excitement scream. Let's go. Fletcher says Levesque is a joke at booking at this point, and people talk about Tony Khan. Geez, Levesque, congratulations on managing to ruin our tribal chief's return. He says Drew is my Roman now. Interesting. Ballet says you added Penelope Ford to the story. Okay, Robert. Jamar says if you want a commercial free show, there are options. Cable TV rarely regards the user over commercials. Let's see. Fletcher says House of the Dragon season 2, just like WWE. Oh hell no. You know what? I kind of give it to you. I kind of give it to you. I don't want to really discourage anybody from seeing House of the Dragon. If you have not seen it, it's a really great show. I just feel like in terms of how they ended the season, it could have been an email. Could have been an email. Jamar says, really recommended commercials take away from the viewing experience. Absolutely. I agree with that when it comes to wrestling. And it's another thing too, because with them having Raw on Netflix next year, it's gonna come to a point where people are going to feel like, especially the American crowd are gonna feel like, okay, when it comes to wrestling, we don't need commercials at all anymore. And then Tony Khan's gonna have to catch up to that. He's already trying to catch up to the streaming deals or whatnot. And then at that point, he's gonna realize that fans are gonna feel like, all right, we don't need commercials for this shit anymore. And I don't know if he's gonna be able to compete with all that. So we'll see. David Valentine says, what where you at, Tati? I'm at home. I am at home. Fletcher says, yeah, transformational scientist. Imagine watching a WWE weekly show, live commercial after commercial. I personally, when it comes to WWE, I don't like the placement of the commercials. That's just been my thing. I don't really care for how they place them or whatever. Keelan says, the spirit of John Cena got me weak ass. But it's the truth. Y'all know how it is when it comes to Orange Cassidy. Ballet says Wheeler is shaped like a knock rose. Jay Militant says this episode seems to be flying by. Yeah, it does. King Leo says that's my ass off ballet. Jay Militant is laughing at ballet. Fletcher says, by the way, WWE fan base, where was your no sell hate when LA Knight winning the title, not selling the brass knuckles? Oh. Robert says Penelope Ford and Nurse Tati arrives at the hospital. Renee Paquette is standing outside Omega's hospital with a pipe. Oh, and whispered Tati hears the room, and Tati gives her homegirls Renee, Penelope, and Thunder Rosa a hug. Jamar says, "Wow." Fletcher says Orange Cassidy is AEW John Cena. That's the truth. Where's the lie? Keelio says, well, the smoke and cloak, absolutely. David Bond said, sexy Tati, come back, lol. Let's see, he said, Dax need his hair back. Fletcher says, oh no, not the acclaim. Said Dash Wilder. Fletcher said, "Who's the heel in this FTR Acclaim? Come on, I think it's Acclaimed." I don't know. Their promo from Saturday, I think, made them look very douchey. So I guess it's them in that situation. I don't know. I'm bored with it. I'm bored with it. We'll see. He said Max has to shave that damn mustache. I don't like it either. I don't. He said, "Oh, she said completely off." Oh, King Leo said Bowens want to see Brandon's chest. Fletcher says Max needs to go away. That's what he needs. I'm not a fan of Max either. It's whatever. I do feel like if they broke up the group, I can see Anthony. I don't know how far he'll make it, but I can see Anthony doing pretty well on his own in terms of like as a baby face. I feel like with Max, I don't know how if he would go over on his own as a baby face. They'll probably would have to turn him heel. I if they were to split those two guys up. Ballet said, "Max, go away and take your mustache with you." Ballet said, "Tati, don't start with Nick Wayne." Fletcher Targaryen says, when will Killswitch turn on Christian? That's interesting. He's taken a lot from Christian at this point, even when he had the TNT title. And now they all, well, I want to say they all have the title, but it's Mama Wayne who got the title on her shoulders. I think it's hilarious, but I just hope that whatever they're doing, as much as I like it, I still want everything to play out right for Luchasaurus or Killswitch, whatever you want to call him. Because when he had the TNT title, um I do feel like Christian did help bring some eyes over to the title because man, that hot potato foolishness they had going on with the TNT title was wild. But Killswitch didn't really get a chance to truly enjoy being champion. And then what was that match? I don't remember the name of the match, that battle royal match that what's his name? Killswitch won, but then he gave his opportunity up. He was supposed to what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to win the match, go against Adam Copeland, and if he was gonna win, then he would just give it to Christian, some shit like that. And it was just like, I get it. This whole thing is funny, but it just has to pay off for him at some point. David Bond says, "Screw Christian. He used Killswitch." Ballet says, "When is Luchasaurus going to wake up?" King Leo says, "Stifler's mom." Fletcher says Christian's special ref. He says Stifler's mom. I think that would make things interesting to have him as a referee because he don't give a fuck about either one of those teams. But at some point, he can actually just pick whichever team that he'd rather go against. If I were Christian and I definitely had to pick a team to win, it would be Bang Bang Gang because he's already went against them before, and they seem uh, no shade, less of a threat in comparison to House of Black. So I would pick them. Jay Milton says, "Mama Wayne, give you that 50 Shades of Grey love." Robert says, and goes to the room with Kenny Omega. Kenny screams, "Miss Omega!" Miss Omega Tati jumps on the bed and comforts her man, and gets low for Kenny Omega. Oh, okay, that I can appreciate. Jay Billington says King Leo. He's laughing at King Leo. Robert says hello to David Bond. Fletcher says, "Being honest, King Leo, Wayne's mom, looking finer and finer." I think she's beautiful. She really is. She's definitely taken that role as a heel and she's made it work for her. I think she's doing great. I like her. King Leo said, "Facts, Fletcher. Y'all, glass of cashew milk? What the Ballet with the 9.99 super sticker. Thank you, Ballet. This is definitely going to Tati's Federation that will debut on 2039. So y'all keep an eye out on that. Thank you, Ballet. King Leo says, "Super chat." Ballet says, "We appreciate the AEW live show reviews." Thank you, Tati. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys watching my reviews as well and the live streams. Your girl is hungry, but I'm here for you guys. King Leo says ballet with some hearts. Fletcher says hologram didn't look bad. I mean, I like him, but I don't know. After like 3 matches, y'all need to convince me a little bit more. Melly says Camille is going to eventually turn on Mercedes. Absolutely. Fletcher says hologram versus who, Tati? Who would you like to see him face? Not Ricochet, please. Oh, I haven't even thought about Ricochet at all. Um, I mean, I would like to see him against other luchadors as well. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not too familiar with his style as of yet. One of the guys that I really want to return, I know he's not an AEW guy, but El Hijo de Vikingo is super talented. I would like to see Hologram versus him and really see, because he's one of those wrestlers who's very versatile. He doesn't only just go in the ring with other luchadors. So I would like to see what the chemistry would be like between the two of them. I think seeing them two will definitely give some points for hologram for me. David Bond says CEO, CEO. Jay Milton says Mercedes is on I'm really good now. She looks so pretty. I really think she's beautiful. I wish we could just see more of her in terms of in the ring. You got two titles, not seeing too much of her. Fletcher says, Hater gonna come out and all in, throw Camille out like a sack of potatoes. Says Mercedes is single now, Rainmaker time. Belly says, I can't wait until Jamie Hater returns. Absolutely. We haven't even gotten an update on her, like not even one time. I don't know. I hope she's doing okay. Jay Millicent says, I like they're giving Camille TV time. I like it too. Um, 2-on-1 with these two girls. It look like they don't pick them up from the local gym. Like it just doesn't. I didn't care for it. Like if you missed a match, you didn't really miss anything, to be honest. She has to get in the ring with other people. Like, I would like to see her in the ring with a Statlander or something, but Statlander can't even afford a loss right now to someone like Camille, especially since she's number one contender for the CMLL Women's Championship, which I can't even believe we're going to see Statlander and Willow for the billionth time again this year. Fletcher says Camille gives me more China vibes than Rhea Ripley. I can see that. Jamar says the last pay per view had how many title matches? What was the last pay per view for AEW? That was all. I mean, I'm about to say all in. The Vegas one, right? I think a few, not all the titles were definitely on there, but they did have quite a few. At least we're all in. Why not have every single title on the line? Like this is your biggest show. I think they should have every single title on the line. It's kind of getting that way, to be honest. Like the only one, well, HW title, does that even fucking matters? We probably see that, but every title I think should be up for grabs at all in. He said Camille versus Statlander will cook it. See, look, I just mentioned that, and Fletcher says it too. Absolutely. But neither one of those girls can afford the L at this point. So, Ballet says too many squash matches. Fletcher says I don't get the Mercedes hate. Basically, is just because she came to AEW rather than going back to the other company. Ballet says I'm not impressed. I want to see Camille in a real match. I agree. King Leah says she should have came out like Odyssey Jones and put in more work. Oh my god, that probably would have helped out. Jamar said, "How would you get someone? How would you get over someone as being a bruiser without doing a squash?" I know it's tough, but it still doesn't show anybody what she can do. You know what I mean? I get it. It's a tough spot with those type of people, but let's look at historically Powerhouse Hobbs, like where it's like, you put him in those type of situation and nothing's really come out of his career. Who's another one that they've done that with? They usually do that with like the bigger people, and then yet all you're used to seeing Wardlow's up is a huge example where it's just like squash, 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 squash. They gave him the title. That title reign is absolutely forgettable. Where it's just like it's having a title is shouldn't just be good enough. Your title reign should mean something as well. But then when you give someone the title and you still put them in that same situation, it just it's not a good thing. So squash matches, I feel like should be rarely done. And by the time Camille's in like her first really big match, it'll be like months down the line. I just feel like they should look at how they build other powerhouse wrestlers and see that it didn't really work out, and we're gonna have a new strategy when it comes to those type of wrestlers. Jay Milton says King Leo, that spot with AOP was dope. He says, Fletcher says about Odyssey, it's funny WWE fan base trying to hate on Okada just because Odyssey got more views. He said WWE has more audience. That's normal. Push Odyssey to be the main title picture. Um, so they got more views. Was that on social media or something? I don't know. I don't know. I can enjoy both companies. Okada definitely, I feel like, is a bigger player in terms of pro wrestling. Odyssey Jones, how long has he been gone? I think a lot of people probably forgot about him, to be completely honest with you. And if anything, they had a lot of views because people are just like, "Holy shit, where the hell have you been?" Fletcher said DMD suspension was just a work. Like I said, I think she and MJF girlfriend having this backstage beef is just Adam Cole MJF angle all day long. He says Britt and Cole are AEW's Becky's and Rollins, and sad that Cole's injured for life. Holy shit, for life! Wow. Kelia said Odyssey and Kofi gonna turn heel. Fletcher says, I'll only get happy with Odyssey and Kofi heel turn if they have Big E returning, but apparently he's not wrestling anymore. Fletcher says, so I don't give a fuck about Odyssey's angle. Leo's laughing at Fletcher. He says, this train smells like piss, crack, and poverty. Holy shit. Yeah, horrible. Fletcher says, I feel so bad for Swerve. Bad timing to be champion. He needs to drop the title for Danielson to get the WrestleMania moment again. I wish Swerve actually retires Danielson with the house call. I'm okay with either one of those, but I do believe in bad timing. I kept saying since the beginning of the year that Swerve, it would have been a better case scenario for Swerve to win at all in, but I didn't see that that Brian Danielson would have been in the main event too. I always thought that it was going to end up being Hangman and Swerve, but I guess Tony can have other plans. King Leo says the smell gets better per train. Fletcher says, by the way, Tati, what was that traveling issue all about? What's going on? That's what I was saying too. They were saying that there were travel issues going to North Carolina, which is interesting. I haven't heard anything about no travel issues. If anybody know what that's all about, you gotta put it in the comment. I don't know if it has anything to do with this heat that's in America, but we're dying out here. We're dying. Fletcher says MJF manager should be Don Callis after All In. I'll take it. I'll take that. Fletcher says Tati J Uso has 4 shirts on the top WWE merchandise sales. Guess who's not in the top 10? Oh. He says, and Jay not being a champ with the way he's getting over right now is just, I agree. I agree with that too. I really still think that Jay should have won Money in the Bank, but nobody listens to me. Ballet says Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, 80s WWF vibe. Ballet says Jeff Jarrett with a guitar. Fletcher says Tati Cody's not even in the top 10. I gotta see who's in that top 10. Because we're bored with Cody. That's the thing. We're bored with him. Y'all can like wherever y'all want, but y'all can tell like who the main players is when it comes to these merch too. And if people are, buying all this merch for Jay Uso and y'all still trying to figure out what to do with him, I don't know. I think there was plenty of opportunity to do something with Jay Uso at this point, and I don't really think that they've taken any key steps for him at all. We'll see if the next big thing that we see with Jay Uso is him getting back with his brother. I'm over it. I'm over it. Let's see. Belly said yes, he pushed Karen. Claudio needs a solid run, and then y'all see that whole Okada thing. We'll see what happens with that. I really well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I thought we was gonna get Hangman. So Hangman may or may not be on the pay-per-view, at least in a match. We'll see. Fletcher says, just calling it now. The main event will be either have MJF screwing Double J's, Swerve screwing Danielson, or the Elite somehow involved. maybe finally turning Swerve fully heel, joining EVPs. Well, hon, you were wrong about that. So the AEW needs a fully heel Swerve for Danielson at All In. Going into it, I don't know, but definitely people will be booing the fuck out of Swerve at the pay per view. Well, you know what? Let me not say that because we have not been in the UK since last year. We don't know what the folks in the UK are feeling right now. So it could be neck and neck in terms of who the crowd is cheering for in that main event. Fletcher said, let's see if this happens at the main event. Robert says, "Well, Miss Omega is was getting ready, getting low for her man. All of a sudden, Renee Paquette, Penelope Ford, and Thunder Rosa are attacked by Mama Wayne, Mercedes Monet, and the patriarchy newest daughter, Camille. Okay, they're adopting people now. Hmm. Bailey said Jeff Jarrett in his red patent leather boxer draws. Fletcher said, Tony Khan, you're expecting people to believe in this neck injury angle of Danielson by having him in no DQ matches. Real smart. Got Clifford Price in the house. He says, Mommy Tati. Hello, Clifford. How are you? Ballet says, is Nurse Tati Miss Omega? Oh, yes, I am. I better be. Kinlia said Kinesio neck brace. Oh my god. Well, yes, that's exactly what that is. Let's see. Mr. Aldezov said, is Jeff Jarrett a heel? I thought he was a legend babyface like Sting. Now, that's what I'm saying. The last 2 weeks he was a babyface when he was cheering for Brian, or maybe a little bit more than 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden it's things have changed. Interesting. Let's see. Robert says, where are we? Where are we? Robert says Mercedes Monet, Mama Wayne, and Camille attacked Thunder Rosa, Renee Paquette, and Penelope Ford in the kitchen and hogtied the three ladies, Camille, Mama Wayne, and Mercedes Monet, barge in Omega's hospital room. Oh no. Valley says Jeff Jarrett had a spoonful of Geritol this morning. Mr. Alday is always laughing at Ballet. Ballet says Nurse Tati will be mad at them for sneaking into Kenny's hospital room. I am upset. I'm really upset. I should be the only one in there. Mr. Majestic said, overall, excellent episode of AEW Dynamite. May you all have a blessed night and rest of the week. Looking forward to AEW Rampage on Friday and AEW Collision Saturday night. See, King Leo says Ballet's on a roll tonight. Ballet says, I wish you were here, King Leo. Ballet says, good night to Mr. Majestic. Robert says, Mama Wayne, Mercedes, Monet, and Camille barge in. Kenny Omega's hospital room. Camille grabs Nurse Tati by the throat and turns Tati around and screams, Tati, you're going straight home now. Oh, no. Well, what happened to the divorce lawyer? Isn't there a divorce lawyer somewhere that I paid for? I feel like I'm getting cheated because something's happening with that. Jay Middleton says, I'm back. My stream had cut off just like that. I'm back on. Oh, what happened now? Yeah, that's not good. Ballet says, I thought Saddam Singh was going to be at the announcer's table. Oh, hell no. That's what we thought too. Didn't they say that he was supposed to be doing some type of commentary or something like that? And, no shade to Saddam Singh, but I don't think anybody want to hear you. We don't even want to hear Shabani and them doing any announcing or commentary. So, I don't know. He's still back there. I did see a video of him dancing with, was it Mercedes Monet? He was dancing with somebody back there. Interesting. Got two left feet. Ballet says, Ricky Steamboat. So many good memories. Absolutely. Prince Nana and his coffee cup. Ballet says, really, Yuta. Also says, swerve with heart emojis as well. Girl, he's looking so good tonight. David says, ooh, I like this. Ballet says, I want to wrestle with Swerve. Move over, Wheeler Yuta. Robert says the ladies of the patriarchy attack Kenny Omega. Mama Wayne crushes Omega down low with a hammer while Camille is holding her nurse Tati. Screams, stop it, ladies. Why? You know what? Kenny don't deserve this. He's hurt enough. Fletcher says Swerve's house indeed. F you, Danielson. Oh, okay. He said, whose house? Says I hate that they're building Danielson to take the title. Swerve been an awesome champion. He doesn't deserve to drop the title now. He said it should be Hangman to dethrone Swerve. I actually believe that too. I believe that too. We'll see what happens. I know some people might not agree with this, but Brian has done amazing things throughout his career. I believe he's one of the best ever to be in the ring. Does he actually need this title? I don't know. I don't know. It's not like he has anything to prove. And if anything, this seems more of him winning something that he's never had, if that makes sense. He's always been the top guy in the company, regardless of not having that title. So it's interesting. We'll see. Let's see. Fletcher said there's a casino battle royale at All In. Winner gets title shot. Swerve doesn't drop the title, and Hangman wins the casino. Or is that Ricochet debut angle? Hold on now, but if Hangman wins that, I think that would be so obvious. Well, it will feel obvious in terms of who is going to win the main event if that happened. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. And I'm glad that they're putting that match on the card because all these other people that seem like they were just going to be sitting at home will actually get a moment to participate in the pay per view. So that's a good call, I think, for Tony Khan. But only one winner, obviously. Mr. Aldazov said Rock will confront Roman for helping Cody against his own bloodline, set up the match of Rock versus Roman. Right now, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's a reason, but it's not like as if Rock isn't watching to see. Uh, you know, I get what you're saying. We'll see how this plays out because it is SummerSlam. We still got a long way before WrestleMania. Either way, I do hope that's what we get at WrestleMania next year. Fletcher says Levesque ruined Roman by helping Cody. He says, I don't give a fuck about the bloodline Roman Cody Rock thing anymore. I need Drew now. Mr. Aldezon said, my idea for WrestleMania 41 in Vegas should be Cody versus Roman Part 3, Night 1. Winner faces, oh no. I'm not with it. Last year, I didn't like the fact that they were involved in both nights. I don't think they should do that again. I don't think they should do that again for this year. And plus, whoever it is that wins is in a slight disadvantage. It's not like we're gonna get Rock having a full run before WrestleMania or anything. So we will barely see him wrestling even before WrestleMania. So, like I said, like Rock would be at more of an advantage in comparison to whoever if Cody and Roman Part 3 the night before. Fletcher says, Mr. Olesov, no more Cody, please. Thank you. Levesque ruined Rollins and Roman's return. That's wild. I didn't like Rollins' return either. I felt like it was way too soon just to get him over there with Damian Priest. I don't know. I don't like it. I think he could have been out for a while. And you know what? Us fans, we do get concerned when someone is injured. And I know like we do want to see people return or whatever, but it's just like, damn, like he literally was just on the injured list like not that long ago, and y'all brought him back already. I don't know. I didn't like that either. Fletcher says, imagine bad booking. Rollins and Roman return. Damn. Robert says, Mama Wayne continues to crush Kenny Omega down low with a hammer. Mercedes Monet scream, it's all your fault, Miss Cage. Miss Cage, you know better. I just told you to act like a lady. What's wrong with you? You know better. Fletcher says, Tati, the only thing I liked in House of the Dragon season 2 was episode 4, and Braden Rivers, Three Eyed Raven, White Walker, and Daenerys Vision with Damon. That sounds like you only liked 2 episodes, Fletcher. Let's see. Jamar said, did you notice Dax isn't wearing the belt? Oh yeah, the belt that he had before. And I don't think he had any tape on tonight either. Let's see. Fletcher says, "What's with the dragon eggs, meteorite vision? The writers already confirmed Daenerys' eggs were the ones Rhaenyra sent to Essos earlier this season, and now they want to come on a meteorite. What the fuck, HBO?" I agree. Sometimes I feel like they're just putting things out just to put things out, and not really paying attention to the stuff that they put out on the shows already. They did that with with Game of Thrones as well too. Let's see. Jamar says, or the compression shorts. He looked better. Did he have a surgery? Didn't Dax have a surgery or some type of procedure recently where he was out for a little bit? So when he came back, Max Caster was just like, "Oh, they had to bring Dax back because Cash can't get anyone to cheer for him without his partner." That's the only thing that I've ever heard him say that was actually funny. Let's see where we at. Fletcher said, "By the way, I think the Blood Raven actor on Damon's Vision might be the same actor on the new spin-off Dunk and Egg." Oh, okay. I heard that's gonna come out next year, I believe. Fletcher said Blood Raven is the one that lets Bran Stark to become the three-eyed Raven. Mm-hmm. Robert said Thunder Rosa, Penelope Ford, and Renee scream help. I don't think anybody's at that hospital because there's no way all this fiasco is happening in that hospital and the security hasn't come out yet. Jamar said, "What belt would you give Beast Mortos to run around for a while? AEW decides to make him a monster heel." I was gonna say Continental, but I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really sure where they're going with him, but just seeing him and Roosh together made me feel like they would be a great tag team. That would be cool to see too. I would have to see what the chemistry is like with just the two of them, though. Fletcher says, "My wild theory is that Damon will get connected on that plot and will lead Brandon Rivers to become the three-eyed Raven on this timeline." Oh, just sorry. I'll shut up about House of the Dragon. It's okay. It's okay. So Tati, tell me your wildest theory from. Well, I don't have one yet. I was so wrong about everything on season one that I'm just waiting to see how things end on season two. I am wrong when I come to prediction. Maybe a little bit better with wrestling prediction, but when it comes to TV shows, I suck. Absolutely suck. Um, Mr. Aldezal said kickoff show battle royal for. Oh, I don't know if they said that was for the kickoff show. Battle royal for a chance at any time and place for a title. Killswitch won it. Oh, you're talking about the other one. Okay. Killswitch won it. He was about to cash it in on Copeland, but Christian demanded that he was the one to use the contract. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. Damn. We'll see. Robert says, "Mama Wayne screams, Miss Cage, you are grounded for whoring around." Oh, grounded for whoring around. Interesting. You can't leave without our supervisor. Mama Wayne hands the hammer to Mercedes, and Mercedes hit Omega 7 times in the stomach. Lord have mercy. Fletcher said, "Do you think From is better than House of the Dragon?" Oh, I wouldn't say that. They're so different. When I think of House of the Dragon, I also think of Game of Thrones. They're very closely related, so I can't say it's better. But I really do enjoy it though. Mr. Aldezon said the juice was loose on the final testament. OJ, the juice man, made them say A, Odyssey Jones. Robert says Monet screams Camille. Camille replies, yeah. Monet replies, your turn, Camille. Hits Omega in the stomach with the hammer 7 times while Mercedes is holding Nurse Tati. Mama Wayne screams screen times. Oh, Christian Kate. Okay, so y'all on video chatting so he can see what's going on. Interesting. Ballet said Odyssey Jones steamrolled over Killer Cross, aka the caterer. Y'all are wild. Y'all never. Can somebody say something nice about Karrion Cross? Just one person at least. There's always jokes about this guy. Jamar says, "What's better and bigger stage to retire on?" Put Swerve over. I'm for Swerve retiring Danielson. Interesting. I mean, I still think I get it. I know people want to see him win the title or whatever, but I mean, if Swerve wins, holy shit, that's huge for him. Absolutely huge. Belly says, Robert, they can't keep beating up Kenny Omega. I agree. Robert says, Christian Cage answered the phone and screams, Miss Cage, you are never leaving this house without my supervision. You're on punishment. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. I don't mind punishment. He says, Kenny Omega screams, Christian Cage, you better hope I don't recover. Robert Brown says, transformational scientist, when are you on your next video? No rush whatsoever, my brother. How are you tonight? Mr. Ali's office laughing at Ballet. Ballet says the divorce lawyer. I should have a sign. Should I? I thought about this too the other day. A sign for Mark Sterling, letting him know that I need a divorce lawyer. Let's see if he responds to that. Montel Page is in the house. He said ballet dancer. Mr. Aldi's off. What's up? Robert says Mama Wayne hits Omega with a hammer down low and screams, "Shut up, Kenny." Christian Cage over the phone screams, Kenny Omega, you stop corrupting my wife. Mama Wayne shows the phone to Nurse Tati. Montel Page says, I missed most of the show. I will have to see Tati's recap later. Kenny Omega was there tonight. I wish. He's not here. Still obviously recovering right now. Robert Brown is doing his little fantasy stories, which we do appreciate. But no, I don't think we'll see Kenny for a long time. We might get him via satellite for, I don't know, All In or something like that. But him actually being in the ring, Lord knows when that'll actually happen. Fletcher Targaryen says, have Hangman winning the Casino Battle Royale. After that shows up at the main event. Everyone thinks he's going to screw Swerve, but screws Danielson because he wants to take it from Swerve. That would be wild because people would be expecting Hangman to screw Swerve. Montel says, Fletcher, I can't see Paige helping Swerve in any way at all. Fletcher says, but his desire to get Swerve would be wild for him to screw Danielson just for him to be the one to dethrone Swerve. Mr. Aldezal said, peace in Montel. Fletcher says, because Heyman taking what's more precious to Swerve is what makes sense. That's why he would screw Danielson to be himself the one to take the title from him. I agree. So Tati, what are your all-in predictions? The only one guarantee is scapegoat with the W. I do see Toni retaining. Not sure about Swerve and Hangman yet. I mean, not Hangman. Swerve and Brian. I'm not sure about that one yet. What's the other one I was saying? I'm not sure about DMD and Mercedes yet either. Tag titles I didn't confirm yet, but I'm pretty sure. Wait a minute, did we get FTR versus Elite last year? Oh hell no, I don't want to see that shit again. Um, what else was it on the card? There are a few more other things. I do see Jackson Perry retaining as well. Mm, what about all the matches am I missing? There was something else. I just feel like all titles should be on the line. Trios titles we don't know yet until Saturday who's gonna be which team's gonna be facing the patriarchy. If it's a House of Black, I can see the House of Black winning. If it's a Bang Bang Gang, they ain't winning. That's for sure. Montel said, I feel he would want to cost Swerve the title and beat him up afterward and forever. Um, I think what Fletcher is saying makes a little bit more sense because he would rather take it from Swerve, and it's just like he would rather help. I guess he would rather help him so that he can end up taking it from him later on. Because if Danielson wins, all he's gonna want to do is just beat the hell out of Swerve anyway. But for he's not getting anything in terms of what Swerve obviously loves the most right now, which is him having that title. So I could see him helping Swerve way before helping Brian. And let's see. Montel said the scapegoat is on an elite role. Fletcher says Tati is the best wrestling YouTuber. King Leo, you're right next, my brother. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Belly says King Leo said that Killer Cross had a bald face. Oh my God. See, nobody has something nice to say about Karrion Cross ever. Montel said, I can say something nice about Karrion Cross. I love his taste in women. Well, Scarlett is beautiful. Ballet says hello to Montel. Montel says hello to Mr. Aldis often. Ballet. Robert says the security guards show up and Camille destroys the hospital security. They're just as useless as AEW security too. Ballet says Camille's at the hospital beating up security. David Valentine says, Tati, how is your boy Denise doing? Oh, she's doing great. She will be doing a live stream for Bash at Berlin along with Sarah and Martina. So y'all can go ahead and check them out for the live stream for that pay-per-view. I don't know when she'll be joining King Leo again for Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. King Leo will let us know. Montel says, "Where King Leo? He went to do some video game testing, and he's on his way home, so he couldn't join me tonight." Robert says, "Camille destroys the security guards afterwards, and the three ladies drag Nurse Tati to the car and take her home. The three ladies, Penelope Ford, Renee Paquette, and Thunder Rosa, get untied by the useless security guards." Renee Paquette screams, "Oh my God, they took Tati." Let's see. Jamar said Jarrett looked less gas in this match with Danielson than CM Punk did at SummerSlam. Holy shit. Um, you know what? I I agree. I really do agree. CM Punk, how many matches has he had in WWE in total? He did Royal Rumble. I know of one house show. I don't know if it was at least two. Um, and then after that, it was SummerSlam. So he really hasn't been in the ring. And it's I think there's a difference with like just practicing in the ring or whatever, and then actually going out there and having a full length match with somebody. He needed to be getting more reps up in terms of being in the ring before getting in the ring with Drew, especially in SummerSlam. And he was a bit gassed. He was. But Jeff Jarrett, we haven't seen too much of him in the ring either. I would say probably a handful of times this year, or at least this summer. But he did look pretty good tonight with Danielson. Mr. Olizar says, "Where's Megan?" Um, Not sure. I could invite her to come on for for a live stream. We'll have her on again with King Leo. I'm not sure like how into AEW she's in or if she's keeping up with it, but I'll ask her to come and join me. Robert says Thunder Rosa calls Mark Sterling and they took her. They took her. Mark Sterling scream, "Who?" Thunder Rosa replies, "Tati." They took her. Mark Sterling, "Find her now." Bella says King Leo's on his way home for a special event. He was in the chat earlier. Montel. All right, you guys. Let's see. Robert says Mark Sterling replies, "I'm on it." All right, so we are just about 3 hours with the live stream, so I'm gonna cut it short. King Leo will be joining me tomorrow for Ring of Honor, so y'all know we'll be back tomorrow, and King Leo will be here on Friday for SmackDown and Rampage. Saturday I will be at Collision, so King Leo will be doing the live stream for Collision, but I'll still do a review on that. You guys, I do appreciate you guys rocking with me. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Mr. Always Up always last to comment. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Ring of Honor. Good night.